Into the box now, Daniel Rodriguez, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Big guy, get your pitch, huh?
A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home. Here now is Jake Bowers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bowers.
From the stretch, the 1-2 lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Daniel Rodriguez.
Daniel Rodriguez.
All right, come on now.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 1-2. Line toward right center.
Fall in.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Come on, get down, get down, get down.
Throw won't get him.
Good job.
Standing in, Josh Fuentes.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Digging in now for Kansas City, Daniel Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Stevens, 28 years old. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Popped him up. Ramirez will wait on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter. Pulled toward right center field.
You got it. You got it.
Rodriguez will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Into the box now, Daniel Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, good look.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Settling in now, Oscar Mercado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Kansas City posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Alex Wood picks up his team best 14th win in this one.
Kansas City Royals, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields.
Designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
A 1 pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. So they're going back. Still ranging back. And get your groove on. It's into the party port. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Runs in the inning. So striding forward now, Daniel Rodriguez, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daniel Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Daniel Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Throw to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When it left the bat, I thought.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Mercado.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So stepping in, Daniel Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Odor is there for it.
You're scoring.
And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Daniel Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, nice eye up there.
Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss. Up a ball and a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Oscar Mercado.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Daniel Rodriguez, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready with another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many...
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So coming to the plate, Daniel Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here. Plate, Daniel Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still even at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Royals settle for just. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jose De Leon will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Aquino is there. One pitch, one out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose De Leon. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-2 lifted into center field.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine. Now to the plate, Daniel Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
Ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and a strike now.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 4.
Galvis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Rodriguez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Galvis has a play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Daniel Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip one time.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The center fielder, Daniel.
And he fouls this one off. Castillo has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. The tag, and they'll get him. It's all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Daniel Rodriguez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So striding in, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, let it fly up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Daniel Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
Come on now, 1 time. Nope.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Franco on at first,
Hey,
nobody out.
Huh?
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Galvis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-2 the final total today. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Castillo picks up his team best 14th win in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Digging in, Daniel Rodriguez, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Coming to The plate now, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Daniel Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Rodriguez.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
Come on, baby, square it up.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Josh Fuentes. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Miguel Andujar.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning for the Yankees. So digging in now, Daniel Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left.
We are under the light. Stepping in, Daniel Rodriguez, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Tanaka has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time. Standing in, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in with the bases loaded, Daniel Rodriguez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Wind up and the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Daniel Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, that's it, big guy.
Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
One time.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Come on,
and
get
that
down.
pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right there.
Now batting.
In now, Brandon Marsh. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. So 4 scored. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall. Through, it's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 6-6 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Clutch up for us here.
1-2.
1-2. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on it. Kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There you go. Let it fly right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Kansas City. Our score remains 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Daniel Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hard one. 0-1. No one better. Let's go.
0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in now, Daniel Rodriguez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Chapman sets. Here comes the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 30.